Hello, the new update is finally here and we can get Yareli blueprint from the Wave Rider quest from Rocky. So we head to Cortex and then you click on the Wave Rider and begin the quest. Then you talk to Rocky in Fortuna. After that, you go back to your orbiter and the quest item will appear on your table. You click on it and it will show you what you need to do. So there are in total 6 pages to unlock Yareli blueprint, and you have to perform certain stunts with your care drive. Earn 2000 when keep standing, capture 50 point grinding, kill 5 enemies with a secondary weapon while riding a care drive, perform 5 times combos. And the further you are into the comic, in the later stage, the requirement will be higher, so it will be tougher. If you like care drive, then it is not a very bad grind. But because I myself, I didn't really like care drive, so I have bought already Yareli bundle. So you can come to this market section. There are 2 ways of getting Yareli. You either buy the collection or only the frame, and also buy with real money. I really don't recommend you to buy only the frame, because the frame already costs you 325 platinum, only the frame. But if you buy the Wave Rider collection, you got the alternate helmet, the sandana, and also the exclusive orbiter decoration. This one you cannot buy from other ways, only from the bundle. And also you have your booster, credit booster, especially this affinity booster is helpful to level up your frame and the new leech weapons. So I have bought the Wave Rider collection. And if you do not have the platinum and you prefer to spend the real money, then you click on this one, Sister of Powers Riptide Pack. This one requires real money and will also give you an exclusive Merunina domestic drone. Okay, and then another deluxe bundle you can buy is Amber Piracy Skin. I will also make a video about this later. And in this bundle also consists of Kompressa, Yareli signature pistol. It will shoot bubbles. And Sister of Powers community art pack. This one are grief. Now let's look at Yareli close up. So she is the kawaii frame and her team is like Lolita. Very beautiful, and you can change the alternate helmet. And look at the ability. The first ability, Sea Snare, form 3 water globules that seek out enemies and expand on contact, simultaneously damaging and immobilizing their victims. So this is a crowd control skill. You need range and duration for it. The second one is the care drive skill. So it summons a care drive for Yareli, and when you are on the care drive, you will have damage reduction up to 75%, and the care drive will also has its own health bar. The higher the strength is, the more health it has. And then the third skill, you will have a orbiting aquatic blades. surrounding Yareli. The strength will boost the damage, and then you need duration for it. But it can't be buffed with range, sadly. So the range is very limited for the third skill. And then the fourth one, you drag enemies into a crushing maelstrom and then blow them away in a watery burst. So this is what my build is without any formal. So range, I prefer range, and then duration, and the prime floor for my arcane energize, and then vitality for a bit of survivability. And then because I equip blind rage, I put streamline. But if you can manage the energy, you can remove streamline and put umbra intensify. But I do not have the required polarity, not enough space. So if I am going to format my Yareli, I will put Madurai slot for prime continuity and also for more strength mod for my build. Alright, now we are going to test Yareli in Simulacrum. Let's spawn some heavy gunner and see how well she performs. So she is not a DPS frame, as I have mentioned already. Now we are going to test Yareli in Simulacrum. We will spawn some level 50 heavy gunner because Yareli is not a DPS frame, so only level 50 enemies. Let's see what happens. So her first skill is some bubbles to CC enemy like this. You can see the range is actually quite limited, although I have already put into range mod. My range is 179. So you can only decide your general direction of this skill, but you cannot specifically choose which enemy to CC. Yeah, because the bubble is quite slow actually. You see, it needs to flirt across the battlefield. So many interference. If you want to CC a specific enemy, you need to go closer, like in front of her, yeah, to make sure it works. So that's the first skill. Second skill is your Q care drive. You can still do the trick like usual, or double jump, just like your normal care drive. While you are on her care drive, you see there is a health bar on your lower right. There is a health bar showing 15,000 health. So when you are on your care drive, you will become tankier with extra health and also 75% damage reduction. And you can also cast your skill while you are on care drive. So just cast your skill and pick up the loots on your care drive. Cast like this. So this is her fourth. So this is her fourth skill. You will gather the enemy. It looks nice, but when you try it in the real mission, it's not very helpful. So I will just use my second, the care drive, and then this, just to help out a bit, and then use my secondary gun while on my care drive. Why? Because Yareli has a good passive. When you look at her passive, Yareli gains 100% critical chance for secondary weapon when she has been moving for at least 1.5 seconds. So you keep on moving and then use your K drive to move and use your secondary gun. So that's how you play Yareli. The signature weapon is cute. It will shoot out some bubbles, and the bubble will stick to the surface. You need multi-shot for this gun. However, it's not a CC weapon. I'm still leveling. Critical chance is only 6% with low critical multiplier, so focus on status. So I have 3 types of status to make use of galvanized shot. You can get this mod from application store. So every status type you get will give you more damage and can stack up to 3 times. It's quite good on status gun. And also galvanized diffusion is also good. Multi-shot and on kill stack up to 4 times. 30% multi-shot. So Yareli, all in all, is not a DPS frame. It's more for CC and also for the fun of being on your K drive and stay cute. Yeah, but she is quite a beautiful frame. But in terms of DPS, she is not very impressive. So that's all from me for Yareli frame. Thanks guys. See ya.